the truth will be revealed. You'll feel it. You'll know it to be true. If you actually have a heart, if you actually have a soul, and you at the very least try, you'll see the truth.
Hello everyone, it's Miss B, that's me, and today I want to discuss Brian McKnight, his ex-wife Julie McKnight, and a lawsuit that he has with his ex-wife. He took to social media on his son Nico's heavenly birthday to gloat about a lawsuit that he won against his ex-wife in the amount of over $8 million. And I wanted to talk about it. The morning started slow. I'd slept more soundly than I had in months, rolling to my side. I did my best to maneuver the belly that I'd come to love over the last 9 months. My oldest son, 2 years old at the time, soon to be 3, came pounding into the bedroom. "Ma, can I have some pancakes?" He had dressed himself in a pull-up, cowboy boots, and baseball cap, standing. I couldn't seem to get comfortable. I had a dull ache in my lower back, and my stomach seemed extra heavy. "What are you doing in there, little boy?" I rubbed my belly, and my youngest gave me his customary nudge. He was more active than his brother had been. Rolling, kicking, playing, constantly from the inside out. I loved it. As the day moved on, I realized that the achy back was indeed the beginning of labor. My delivery was smooth, and soon I was holding my beautiful boy, cheeks for days, and a smile that lit up my world. That smile never changed. My Nico came to us when we needed joy. My life was a bit heavy at that time. I am blessed to have carried, raised, and shared space and time with the most precious human being, my son. Today is the first time I am spending his birthday without him. It hurts. There is no comfort in knowing that I am there to experience his first breath as well as his last. I will celebrate him. I will celebrate the amazing person that he is, the son, the brother, the husband, the man. I love you. Mook. Happy birthday.
It's been a long journey getting to this day, October 16th, 2025, but we are here in the English countryside, about an hour and a half outside of London, and the verdict is in. We've been quiet, listening to liars continue to lie and keeping to ourselves, living and loving our life, as we said, leaving everything in God's hands and letting our lawyer do the talking. But according to the courts, trying to ruin my name and trying to bring harm to my family in a book filled with lies equals $8.8 million. And this is just the beginning, because anyone and everyone that helped promote these lies will hear from my lawyer in the days to come. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. That from my voicemail is the voice of a liar.
Do not text Nico again. Do not call Nico again. Leilani, if you are also checking these messages, that goes for you as well. I am very serious about this. I am very serious about this. Do not text him, period. Period. Please understand that. And Brian, you know me. You know me. And you know that I mean what I'm saying to you.
Brian McKnight, are you okay? You are gloating, and you decided to purposely post this video about a lawsuit on the day of your son's heavenly birthday. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? I'm just saying. It doesn't get any worse than this. You have tormented your ex-wife, your 4 kids, and for what? You have a new wife. You created the new family that you wanted. Move around. Leave these people alone. They just want to exist. You have what you want. You're happy. You have a new family that you created. Leave this lady alone. I cannot imagine someone more miserable than you. So Julie McKnight wrote a book called Mama Bear, Beautifully Blended. And this is the book that Brian McKnight sued her on. She made statements in the book alleging that Brian McKnight used to lay hands and feet on her. He sued her. He was gloating on his son's heavenly birthday that he received the settlement, when in all actuality he did not get the settlement. It hasn't been a judgment made on this case. He is trying to enforce the court to give him a judgment because she didn't show up. But in all actuality, he didn't win. So I don't know why he's out here gloating like he did. So Brian McKnight Jr. caught wind of his father's tomfoolery, and he took to his IG stories, and he had a few things that he had to say. He wasn't feeling how his dad came out on his brother's heavenly birthday and made that post gloating. And so he had a few things that he had to say.
I've tried, man. I've tried really, really hard to not touch on, to let it go, to be the bigger person, to be mature, to be something. But the shit going on with my dad right now, man. If y'all aren't seeing what's happening, if y'all aren't seeing the fact that this is just a very hurt and a very emotionally unavailable and not intelligent person, the person that is still have not been able to handle the death of his own mother, the things that we're seeing him go through right now, to decide to make certain posts on my late brother's birthday. Say what you want, dog, but the gloves are off for me, just to keep it real. And there's and the thing about it is, it's like, I get it, man. You know, our parents, they're humans too. They've gone through things too. Whatever the grievances they have against each other, whatever. My issue is, though, man, you don't want me to start talking about the things that I had to deal with in my childhood, the things that I will take to my grave, the things that my brother took to his grave that we could put out there, the things that we could say as a son, as a teenager, as a 15-year-old that my brother was when we started touring, the things that we went through together, the things that we actually saw, the things that we actually lived with and dealt with because our dad wasn't emotionally intelligent enough nor mature enough to actually be a father. You don't want that. And without even getting too deep, man, it's like to do it on my brother's late birthday, my baby brother's heavenly birthday, his first heavenly birthday. This is the post you decide to make? That's not petty. You don't think people are going to realize that that's ridiculous? And that it's obviously strategic? Who are you trying to hurt if it's not me and my mother and our family? Who are you trying to hurt? Who are you trying to hurt, man? Which has always been my issue. Which is why way back when that started all this, I made the post that I made because I knew that this was the only thing that would get you, man. Maybe that was my fault. I've taken accountability for it. But it's become obviously clear, and maybe not even just me, and I'm hoping to the masses that we're dealing with someone that has unchecked trauma that they're not dealing with. And to everybody else, man, you know, use us as an example for the fact that it's like, don't believe everything you see in the media either. There are multiple sides of the story. There are multiple sides of it. You know what I mean? Because you love this nigga's music, because you think you know this motherfucker, you don't. I do. My mama does. My dead bro, God rest his fucking soul, knows him. Who you gonna believe, man? This shit's stupid. It's petty. I hate it. I hate talking about it. I hate being a part of it. It's such a shame. We watched the Jonas Brothers and their families touring the world together. Should have been us. The problem was, my dad didn't want to do it. He just wanted to fuck bitches. So in closing, man, just to keep it real, this isn't the last time I'm going to talk about this, because I've realized that maybe it's time for me to start talking about this kind of stuff. Maybe it's time for me to start not airing shit out, but being vulnerable enough and open enough as someone that has lived an insane life. I'm gonna start talking about these things, man. It's unfortunate that we're going through this with my father. It's unfortunate that y'all are watching my father and my mother duke it out publicly. But what I can assure you is, though, the truth will be revealed. You'll feel it. You'll know it to be true if you actually have a heart, if you actually have a soul, and you at the very least try. You'll see the truth.
I would just like to say happy, heavenly, belated birthday, Nico. Because I am posting this late, but I have been watching this and I just wanted to say happy heavenly birthday.